Today is August 19th, 2025, and today I will be reciting a poem called Silence, maybe a few poems. I'm trying to see what I'm going to be performing. Open mic, first time. Kind of nervous, just a little bit. Okay. This is, okay. Apologies, okay. To me, silence is, I'm loving the thunder, okay. Hey, actor, I hope y'all can hear that. Silence to me is ambiguous, and this poem is about some of the many things that it is to me and how it shows up in my life. Okay. Silence is how I live, how I hide from your eyes or walk with pride. It's my mask and my hat full of tricks. My Cheshire cat, silence always calls, keeping me enthralled for the next stage of life. Silence. What I know to be me as I lay in the dark, crying silently in my sheets. It's my protection and sometimes my rejection. Silence is like a gentle kiss on the forehead, a soft voice allowing me to rest in stillness. Silence is like being trapped, and any parts of you to escape is smothered by the heaviness of that silence. It's so utterly loud. Insanity. Sometimes it feels like living in the past, having a relapse of that old laugh. It's patiently waiting to hear your breath again. It's my yin and yang, a balance between things. It's my solitude, which I thought always kept me safe. It's this moment riding by the fireplace, staring out the window as rain droplets dance and the wind sings. I choose to believe they're calling to me, a silent reminder to breathe. Okay, and I performed it a little differently than I was rehearsing. That's okay. That's okay. Next, I'm just gonna recite my top ones that I like. So let me get my other journal real quick. Oh, hot behind me. Now, I find it I find it scary that I'm anxious talking to a camera. Like, my heart beats a little faster than usual, and this is no audience, so me like seeing, it's okay though, it's okay. I'm not gonna be looking at my audience as I perform. I will be looking at the scene that I am in my moments of writing, in my moments of creating and expressing. That's where I will be, and hopefully that's where I will take my audience with me. So they won't be seeing me either. Like, don't look at me, look at my words, look at the view. Okay, so I'm going to do Apple Court. Is such a favorite. Like, I adore to my heart. It's just so, I don't know, vulnerable. But I feel like I have most of my poems, a lot of them are vulnerable, but this one, and then I'm singing too. Okay, it's okay, it's alright. Let me get into it. Apple Court. This is what is this? This is me metaphor using I was okay. First, let me show my painting that I did. Like, since I can't talk, let me just. This is what I did for this piece as well, and I was eating an apple during this time, and I wanted to make a metaphor or whatever, and or like symbolize with this, be creative, and that's what I did. And I tried to use like my childlike wonder and imagination to just change my reality, I guess, just for a bit. Go somewhere else and story tell and play with that. And it's small and cute, I think. Okay. Apple core, don't leave me torn. Apple core, there's been a war inside my conscience, bringing me sadness. Sometimes I feel lifeless, I kill with an absence, full of distractions. My tongue is my weapon, my only possession, that's kinda threatening. I apologize for my roadside. I don't mean to make you cry. Promise truly, I'm really just a butterfly. Free indeed, blissfully. Although I do have moments where I tend to bleed. As you can see, I'm working through everything, studying every scene, every blink, every action that leads to an overreaction. Replay on replay on replay on replay. Dare I say I hate you? Dare I say I treat you poorly? I treat you wrongly, 'cause you are me. I need to break free from this slavery. Ache and pain got me feeling like I'm insane. Tired of me looking for joy. Damn, I messed up. Okay, we're just gonna act like I didn't say that. Tired of me stealing your joy. Tired of you acting so coy. Tired of me looking for something to fill this void. Void. Looking for metaphors to go along with this apple core. It kinda looks beautiful, but it's dying slowly, turning brown to black, and Helene's fumes got me thinking not to crack, got me acting hella whack, like I'm dreaming but awake in a different reality. I don't know what to say. Should I ask for help or play the hand I was dealt? No longer feeling how I felt, no longer grieving in many seasons, because in this world I've never got to experience what it's like to see her father declining in health, not being able to fit in his belts. I see how he looks in the mirror, accepting himself. Blue and purple is what he turned to. I think that's when I found that I was mental. Couldn't comprehend all that he's been through. Silently crying, trying not to become violent. But hey, I'm no longer there, so I'ma take my tears and give them to the girl that just disappeared. Just disappeared. Okay. I hope I performed that well, because I feel like I was more in my head with that one. I don't know. Or I really just could have just been overthinking all of that, and then I'm gonna rewatch this and be like, you were exactly the same as the first one, and just we go work on it. Okay. Body language. I am also sitting down, so like this is different, but I'm hoping that when I'm performing that they will allow me to sit down, please, because I want to set up my stuff, you know, and like bring my art hopefully, and then have it like kind of next to me too, like in my business cards if y'all want it, and just read it to you, and you know, at least for my first one, please, because like I don't want to pass out, so standing up, shaking, like okay. Next one. Ooh, there is one I want to read on here, but it's not even listed for performing. I don't know, I just don't want to do this one as a first timer. But let me find her. Okay. Look at my pretty leaf I found. Gorgeous, she's gorgeous. Okay. I think this is the one. Okay. Maybe it's also because I just don't know exactly how I want to say everything. We're gonna try though, because you know she ain't terrible. Recite her. Okay. I'm in a boat afloat. I don't want to be here, but I have nowhere else to go. I want the words to flow. Every time I try to spit up, I just choke. I really feel low, luckily at times. I mean, luckily as it comes, I know it'll go. Be thankful for this life, right? There's people dying, fighting for a bite. Crying while you choose to starve every night. Everybody hurting from my distance. I'm trying to put the work in. It's in a thing. Maybe next weekend, I'll get the courage to peep in, see how life's been treating. They say to do what you love. That's all that matters. Forget the broken chatters. Most of them still eating off of others' platters. Most of them are the voices in your head, are the ones to keep you unfed. Same old story. I'm over myself. This is getting boring. End it or get some help. It's either pity or cruelty that will bring the change. You'll come to realize you feel a little more empty. You give in so easily. I don't only romanticize this pain. All the beautiful days I record to last past my lifetime. I was born with $3.06. Erica, where is mine? I'm looking to be whole. There's no reason for any piece of me to have gone missing. And then yeah, like I said, I haven't recited this, so now I'm just like not even attempting to look up at the camera. Okay. A mental battle zone you've created as your home. Safety you're trying to break free. Free from what? It seems like me, but I can never escape me. They said to build. You're a project. Destroy what you despise. Leave you behind. Transform into something brand new. Sell a lie, the currency being time. Baby, I'm afraid you wasted a lot of your time. How do I let it go, kill the fear that's gotten a hold? It seems to rot in the soul. Your inside bleak. Where has she hidden your beauty? That's what I have. Oh, one thing I want to work on is using my words more wisely. Like, in understanding or having a better appreciation of the value that each word has and how I'm using it and putting them together. I just want to do that better. I want to be more intentional with that. I feel like my poems sometimes could be repetitive, and then I do see myself talking about some of the same things, but it's okay. That's just their feelings, and that's for me to express. So I will broaden what I decide to write about differently. You know, I still want to express this, but me just be more intentional about writing about other stuff too. I don't know, because I feel like it all starts to sound the same, and then I question myself, and I'm like, have I said this before? But I never know, because there's so many poems where I am literally saying the same thing, but differently. But it's because it's that same feeling that has come back to me, and I just need to let out in that moment. So that's what it is. And it all just gets like, it starts to feel jumbled. An ocean of poems, all the same feeling. Okay, back to what my favorites of what I may perform today. Okay, so this is one of my very, well, not my very first poems, but like when I started to consistently write, or attempt to consistently write more. This is where I was starting off at, and this poem is called Why Do Fools Fall in Love. I'm thinking of like performing this one for sure because I have a painting that I want to show off with it. So let me I need a drum roll. I need a real quick, please. Thank you. Okay. Why do fools fall in love? Well, you know what? Y'all can take from the title, take from this piece, put pieces together, what y'all see from this. Okay. Now, it's short. It's inspired by the song by Frankie Lyman and the movie. Just like, what am I talking about here? I'm talking about his life and how he went through like he was just chasing for something. Like he needed that rush and that high, like within his career and just performing and the whole crowd and his loves, having multiple loves and like wanting something from them. It was always a chase for that next rush, and I think that's what a lot of people do today when they're looking for love or looking for something. We're just chasing and we don't exactly know what, and we just feel lost after that because we're confused. We thought this would sustain something within, and that's not that. And yeah. And y'all can take what you take from it. Okay. Why do fools? I kind of want to rewrite, but this is like an original piece. Maybe I'll do a part 2, possibly. Why do fools fall in love? Why do fools catch the buzz? Always looking for a rush, never happy with themselves, always searching for someone else when they can get love straight from above. So tell me, why do fools fall in love? The only feeling is your lust, such confusion. You must break free. What an illusion. Can't you see your love is pain? That's the reality. Hurting yourself in the vessel you gaze upon, needing that quick rush, that buzz, oxytocin, gloating from actions that you portray as love. How could you even know such a beautiful thing if you're not seeking from above? What is this love you speak of when you don't even know who he truly is? Elohim, the creator of all things. And that's it. It's short, cute, and simple. And I think that's why I want to perform it too, because it holds so much. It's short and cute, and I think I need short and cute for my first performance. So I'm like, because a long poem, it's just, I can see it feeling like forever. And nerves. And she comes with a cute painting, so like, why not? You know, there's a lot to show with that one. Okay. Do I have any more? I'm doing a list. I literally voted. It's okay. I don't feel like getting it. Ooh. Okay, this is another favorite of mine. And I think of a lot of people who've listened or who have shared too. I think I need a teacher, just somebody, maybe a preacher, spit me some wisdom, for I am not a victim of my circumstance. God paid my ransom. Now I am dancing without a care in the world. I've recently been working on rejection therapy. People can be so mean. I thank God he's teaching me what it's like to overcome such things. One day I'll get a ring just to resemble the creator in me. One day I'll meet a man that will understand me, feel me, be me ever so deeply. I kiss you gently, heal your wounds. I've learned how to stray away from fools. Stay on the path of golden truth yonder. I can see a rainbow yonder. You bless me to higher goals. I'm learning your divine ratio. Mindfulness, I'm trying to capture every moment in time while also actually living my life. I really hate that sometimes it's still a fight to please your eyes, but that's alright. This battle will soon be through. On to something new. I stick to surface level relationships. It leaves no room for issues and tissues. I know this isn't healthy, but it's not my virtue, it's not my virtue, but it is the case until I find a place safe to stay, a community that vibes with my frequencies. I'm not saying I want to find others exactly like me, but damn, I know I'm not meant to feel this lonely, be deprived of something so holy. We are not meant to be solely reliant on ourselves. Who's going to help you when you fall? No longer standing very, very tall. Who's going to pick you up when you hear that ringing sound? Of course God is there, but don't be a fool. He's giving you people, don't use them as tools. Don't use them as tools. I don't know if y'all noticed, but like there was a bunch of pauses. Oh my gosh. The flow, like I kept like I was going and then I would mess up the flow. But go to my TikTok. You'll see a better revised, recited one. I think that might be it for now, you know? Yeah, this is 22 minutes. So I think this is good enough. I hope like anybody, crap. I'm recording it like this and I'm posting this on YouTube, not TikTok. But I hope somebody, resonated, maybe, listened for fun, I don't know, thought my creativity was cool in some way. Possibly subscribe, maybe like. Okay. Is this the end? I think so. Damn, I'm really upset though. I just recorded this completely. Adios.